Number one, my name is not Miss Eclectic Chanel. My name is Fatima. 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 And I love my name. I'm a yogi. If you don't know what a yogi is, it's a person that practices yoga. I love yoga. Yoga is my life. It keeps me sane. Namaste. I hate to step in something wet. If it's something on the floor that doesn't need to be there and it's wet, it's like my skin just crawls. Like if I go in the kitchen and water's on the floor from my husband wasting water by accident or something like that, and I step in it with my bare feet, oh my god, it is like World War III. Seriously. I love all kinds, genres of music. Every type of music. I don't discriminate when it comes to music. Whatever sounds good to my ears, that's what I listen to. And that's just me. If you didn't know, I am married. Yes, I'm married. I have been married for 8 years, going on 9 in February. I love skateboarding. Skateboarding is so freaking awesome. My favorite skateboarder is Najee Houston. Love him. It used to be Ryan Sheckler, but I don't know what happened to Ryan Sheckler. He's not doing his thing like he was. So anyway, I do have a original board that my husband got for me, a Najee Houston board, and I'm so in love with it. No, I don't know how to skate exactly, like do kickback flips and stuff like that. I don't know how to do that, but I am practicing. I am very eclectic when it comes to my voices. I can just basically be anyone if I want to. So my style is eclectic. I'm eclectic as a person, and yeah. I am only one internship away from receiving my hard-earned master's degree in mental health counseling. Whoop, whoop. Ew. I love animals. All types of animals, like seriously. The only type of, which I don't consider insects animals, but as far as animal wise, I love them. Love. When I was growing up and little, I had like 8 or 9 stray cats that would come to my house, and they stayed there, so they were my cats, but they were strays at first. And my mom, it got on her nerves, but the funny thing is, when I moved away, she continued to feed them. So, and she doesn't even like cats, so I guess it kind of reminded her of me being there, so she kept the cats. I thought it was sweet. Mommy. I have a thing for trees. If you see in my haul video that I just did, I got something from my house, and they are trees. They're these odd types of trees. I love trees. Odd trees. I love them. And like I said, Hawaii has the best odd trees I have ever seen in my life. If you've been to Hawaii, you know what I mean. When I was growing up, I used to go in the bathroom and act. I wanted to be an actress. The first little girl that I saw, that I was like, I can do that, was Rudy Huxtable. Yes, Rudy. And from then on, I would just go in the bathroom and act. And I did it all the way up. And sometimes I still go in the bathroom and act like I'm in a movie. Yeah. I told you I'm eclectic. I love to decorate. So if you ever want someone to decorate your house, hit me up and I got you. I can draw. Yes, I am a very good drawer. I inherited it from my father. I love odd stuff. Just odd things that look odd. Like, let me see how I can explain this quickly. Like, I don't know, just odd stuff that looks odd, like artwork that's odd. Somebody probably look at it and like, oh, that's a piece of junk, and I'm like, oh no, it's not. Nah, I think too much. I think way too much. Like seriously, sometimes I think so much I think too much. See, think it again. When I was growing up, I wanted to be white. I did. I, I don't know. I'm happy with the skin I'm in now. But when I was growing up, I did want to be white. It just seemed like to me that white people didn't go through problems. And now growing up, I'm like, how stupid were you to think that? But it did. It just seemed like the white people were just so happy and content with life and stuff like that. And I just wanted to be white. I have panic attacks. Ugh. I hate them, hate them, hate them. My sister has panic attacks. My mom had panic attacks, but then we didn't really know what to call them, but now I know that I'm in the field. She had panic attacks, and yes, I am on medication for panic attacks, because I will have a panic attack literally every day. So I have to have medicine to help me cope with panic, because I worry about everything, everyone. It's a worry fest. I am so romantic. I'm like a hopeless romantic. Like, I love doing stuff romantic. Like my husband for his birthday, like I put a nice sign on the door and it was Fatima's Massage Therapy, something like that. And in the inside on the bed, I had roses laid everywhere, oils to massage him with. I ran him a nice, don't tell him I told you this, I ran him a nice bubble bath with roses in the water. Oh my gosh, I'm romantic. I brushed my shoulders off for that one. I have small toes. Since I'm right here, I'll just show you. My toes are small. My husband calls them midget toes. Like, not my feet. I wear a size 9. But as far as my feet, they are small and tiny. So he calls them my midget toes. My first car ever was a green Honda Accord that I so love. It had wood grain in it. It was so awesome. I loved that car. Loved that car. I love talking British. I don't know. It's just the people with the British accents, they sound so... It just sounds so lovely. It's like I can listen to them all day long. Like, half of the people that I'm subscribed to on YouTube, I'm subscribed to them because they have a British accent. Really. I mean, I like what they say and things they do, but I just love watching them with the British accents, like that was set down to stop. Like Brit pop princess. Oh my god, I love her accent, dude. I am a bit of a tomboy. I am. It may seem like because I love fashion and stuff like that I'm a girly girl, but no. I like doing tomboy stuff. I don't mind getting out in the yard and getting dirty. I don't mind getting out there throwing footballs. I don't mind fishing. I don't mind, what else do guys do? I don't mind sitting there on a Sunday and just watching football and talking junk. Yeah, I'm a tomboy. I am a very, very, very caring person. I am. That's why I chose the field of mental health counseling, because I wanted to help all the children across the world that I could. Yes. So I'm very, like, seriously, I really care. I a lot of times put other people's feelings and stuff before my own. So I'm very caring. Well, I love to read. I love to curl up in a good book. Now, technology you have the Nooks and all the other stuff. I love opening up a book and smelling the pages and just, that's where I'm old school. Like I said, I'm all for technology, but I'm old school when it comes to a book. I like to have a book. I like to hold a book. Yes, I am very organized. When it comes to work, when it comes to my schoolwork, I know where it is, where I last put it, and so on and so forth. And I don't like nobody to mess with it. Do you hear me, darlings? No one. And I love crab legs. I do. I love crab legs. I don't know. They're so messy to get into, but I love them. I would choose fashion over food. I know I'm going to get some comments for this. Seriously. If someone said, you had to go 2 months. No, not 2 months. Way too long. If someone said you had to go a month without eating, or you can shop, honey, until you drop. Oh, I'm not eating no food for a month. I have skinny dipped 3 times. I did. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I seriously. When I was growing up and stuff like that, I was very spontaneous. And yes, I skinny dipped 3 times. Once in a pool and 2 at the beach. Yeah. It was dark though. Yeah. You know, I had to put something naughty in here. I didn't want to be all, oh, she's a good girl. Because I'm telling you, we all got them stuffs in our closet. I like to color. I am a Toys R Us kid, honey. I love to color. I just love doing kitty stuff. I guess that's why I'm so good with kids. I don't know. I love doing kitty stuff. I freaking love to dance. Yeah, yeah. Love to dance. I'm always dancing. I don't think it's a day that goes by that I'm not dancing. As a matter of fact, it's not a day that goes by because I dance in the shower. I sing in the shower. I am learning to play the guitar. I have 3 guitars. Yeah, 3. I have 2 acoustics and 1 electric. One of my favorites is the one by Loretta Lynn that my husband got me, and she signed it. Yeah. So I am learning to play the guitar. I hate the look of hearses. You know what I'm saying? Like hearses and stuff when people die. It freaks me out. I hate the look of them. But I did ride in a hearse when my mom and dad died. I said this is gonna be my last ride with my parents because my mom liked to drive and ride around and stuff, and my daddy liked to ride, and you know, we go do stuff. And I was like, my last ride is gonna be with my mama and daddy. You know what I'm saying? So I sucked it up and I rode in a hearse with them to take them to the gravesite. It's kind of weird. You might think it's really weird. But I laid with a dead dog. Let me explain. It was my dog. He was dead. I took him. He got hit. I took him to the pet hospital. And they said they were going to have to do all this surgery and stuff on him and stuff. And believe me, guys, I was so freaking heartbroken. That was my baby. If you are true, hard, love your animals, you know they are like our kids. And I don't have any kids, so my dogs are my kids. And so I remember I kept coming back and forth because I had stuff to do. So I came back to the vet, and she was alive. And I was talking to her, and I said, you coming back home? I promise I'm going to bring you back home. I promise. Well, that morning the lady called, and she was like, my doggy passed. And it was a Chihuahua. Y'all guys know I have a Chihuahua now. But my Chihuahua passed, and she asked me what did I want to do. And I said I was going to come pick her up. So I came to pick her up. I laid her in her bed that was beside my bed, and I just looked at her because I promised I was going to bring her home. And of course she wasn't stinking or anything like that, so it's not gross. But I laid there for like 30 minutes, and I called the vet back, and I said, yeah, I want to cremate it. And so I took her back up there, wrapped her up real nice in her blanket, and took her back up there. And that was one of the terriblest times of my life. Like, it took so much on me, it was crazy. But yeah, I laid with my baby. I am addicted to the scent of lavender. Anything lavender. I have lavender candles. I have lavender bubble bath. I have lavender sanitation soap. I can't sleep with anything on my arms. Like, this sweater is the most comfortable sweater ever. I'm telling you, go to Target and get it. It's by Massimo. Go get this sweater. They had different colors. It is so freaking comfy. I swear I can wear it every day. But even though it's so comfortable, I could not sleep in it because it has long sleeves. I cannot sleep in stuff with long sleeves, and I cannot sleep with long pants on. I don't care how comfy they are. I don't care. I hate wrinkled paper. I remember in school, if I was writing something, I remember in high school, if I was writing something and somebody might came by and twisted my paper or something like that, I'm telling you, it was like I had to go to rehab or something because I was about to punch him in the face. I cannot stand wrinkled paper. When I turn in paperwork, I like it straight and neat when I give it to the teacher. I'm just funny that way. Same thing with my magazines. I don't like people to read my magazines first. I don't like people to read my books first. Like, ooh, if I'm looking at another, like I purchased 3 magazines and then somebody else, you know, is with me and like, well, let me see this one. You gotta wait till I finish it because I have to read it when every sheet is beautiful. Funny like that, I'm telling you. I can never eat just one bowl of cereal. I'm serious. I can't. I just can't, like, one bowl in the morning. No, I can't. I have to at least have 3 to 5 bowls. Seriously, I can't. I never can just eat one. It just doesn't work that way. I used to hate water. I would not drink water at all when I was growing up. I couldn't. It was the most disgusting thing to me in the world. And now I love me some water. Love it. I love helping kids. Like, seriously, it's my passion. Oh, I love helping kids. Just knowing I helped someone or, you know, made them feel good with any. I just love kids too. I love roller coasters. Up and down, back and forth and twisting. I love roller coasters. Love them. I can ride them all day long. I used to want big tatas, fake tatas. Now I have my own big tatas. Where they came from, hell if I know. But I have big tatas. Thank God I didn't get breast implants. Because what if I got breast implants and then these things are, they would be like out here. And I'll be like, how you doing, girl? Couldn't breathe.
So, yeah. Glad I did.
I went through a deep, deep, deep depression when my mother passed. And I want to share this part with you because in case you have lost someone close to you or anything like that, I went through deep depression and I started drinking, like heavily, like drinking like crazy. And I want you to know that you can come out of it. You don't have to stay that way. There is success and prosper on the other side. You just have to realize that, hey, this is not what my parent would want me to do. And that's what I did. I realized that I knew she wouldn't want that for me. So that's what made me stop. And you can stop. You just have to have the will and the choice to do so. Another fact is I hate sleeping in the bed alone. Oh my gosh. Having a big bed and having to sleep in it alone freaks me out. I hate it. I hate it. I just feel like something is gonna get me. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't like sleeping alone. It sucks. I used to be afraid of doll babies when I was little. I love playing with my dolls and stuff like that, but I watched so many scary movies when I was little, like Chucky and the puppets and stuff like that. I'm making this face because they tore my life up. They made my life hell growing up. But I used to love to play with Barbie dolls, and it was just so cool to like have all these dolls around. But at night I got so scared. And do you know, I would put all of my dolls in the washing machine. Every last one of them. I would put my dolls in the washing machine and I will pile stuff on the washing machine, like washing powder and detergent and softener. I'll pile all this stuff on the washing machine, so if I was asleep and they got out, I would be warned before, as they was getting out, because something will fall off and I'll be like, Mom. Okay, now that never happened. They never did get out of that washing machine, but I made that dang sure that they wouldn't, because what? They were in jail. And then when I got them out in the morning, I was like, hey, dollies. Yeah, I crazy. Okay, so people want to know what I mix with. I mix with Cherokee Indian. On my father's side, his grandma was full-blooded Cherokee Indian. His mom was Indian and black. On my mother's side, I think they have Indian, and I don't know what kind of Indian, but Indian and white. So I guess I'm black with a tad bit of white and Cherokee Indian. Yeah. I'm addicted to floss. I love my teeth. I take bold risk. Yeah, I'm a very risky person, and I thank God that He has blessed me not to get hurt or anything within my riskiness, because I'm a risky person. I take risk, and that's just it. This is a fact. The movie that I have watched over and over, back to back to back to back. This is one of the only movies I have done this with. And it's The Hunger Games. I love The Hunger Games. And may the odds ever be in your favor. And I love the part when she comes out. I love it. And she's like, not my sister. You know that's what she's thinking, right? She's thinking, not my sister. Not her. Primrose Everdeen. Wait. I volunteers tribute. Fact, I loves my subscribers, my honey buns. Ooh, I love you. I love you. Do you hear me? I love you. You know what I'm saying? You don't say it like, I love you. I love you. That's how you know I really love you. I love you. And thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so at this time. Bye, guys. Facts about me. Ooh.